Abdominal ladies, my name is Chaz, and welcome back to What If Deku was or had the multiverse powers. Here, let me this. What if yeah. So in this alternate timeline, or where we left off, the Zuko was talking about Doomsday Zuko and to the Quark Doctor, because Quark Doctor is inside Zuko's mansion that he built by himself, full of statues of cinder blocks. Yeah, I'm not talking about like those ones that you build houses ones. I'm talking about the Teen Titans cinder block. Yeah. So, yeah. So, the Hoku, who, after he was done talking about what Doomsday Zuko's backstory, and he brought up a question of, are you curious about what these statue things are? As the Court Doctor says, yes, I was wondering about that. Well, the Zuko, or no, this is also from my another, like, alternate universe where these guys from. I actually name each one the what if. Like, so basically, this is what if Deku was the. Basically, was Cinderblock. So that's what Zuko says. And he kind of went into the backstory of his, and they were like, "Ooh boy!" And yeah, so it's scary. Zuko was so scared, and so yeah. So basically, as the court doctor says, basically, so you're part of him, right? Yes. The I'm part of that cinder block Zuko. So basically, I have his powers. Oh, where's. Yeah. So all the. You're basically in the hall of where I am. Yeah. So. Yeah, Zuko made a mansion full of these guys. Inside walls, inside floors, even statues of him being like all brave and stuff. Yeah. He even has a water fountain with a, like, him having a hose thing. Yeah. So then the court doctor, he visits, and he told them that the Yeah, he visits with Zuko more than anything. Yeah, he literally visits. Isn't. Yeah. So after he leaves, then the pro heroes show up, or not Endeavor, but the he walks in. Man, he really does have a mansion in the woods. But some of those are creeping me out. Yeah. Some of the pro heroes are like getting creeped out by it. Feeling the vibes of them looking at him. Yeah. As he has such a good garden, too. And then that is so perfect that, yeah. It was so beautiful that even the as Cinderblock version of Zuko says that there's company. Well, how's Doomsday Zuko? Well, he's about to or get ready to get married. Okay. Let's make sure it's inside. So, welcome guests. Sorry for or welcome to my crib. So, yeah, as he goes in, or they go in, and it's beautiful inside. Yeah, it was big and like a mansion kind. As they're getting these weird vibes from everywhere they go. But Zuko says, no need to worry. The haze are created from my good old friend of mine. As they thought Doomsday Zuko? No. I have a other one, not the one that you saw ripped all for one to pieces. And this is Zuko, or actually he says he is called Cinderblock, Zuko, but we call him Cinderblock. And he is like the totally. Let's have him get introduced to, as the one of the cinder blocks, or a spirit of Cinderblock went into the statue as he comes out, as he waves his hand up. Hi. And yes, I am the Cinderblock Zuko. Nice to meet you all. And yeah, as everyone's like, man, so you have basically a golem named after you? As the Cinderblock says, that's just rude. The I'm I am him, but from the alternate timeline. And that is true. He is. As everyone couldn't believe that, as he says, hold on one second. What's up? As, they're gonna get married real soon? Ooh, okay. As, yeah. So, they aim, basically, as they were like, they sat with him and they see them getting married. Yeah, two multiverse getting married. I I thought about this the other day. If, like, say in one timeline you're a boy, but in the other timeline, like this timeline or another timeline, you're a girl. Like, say, example would be, I'll use myself as example. If I was like the like I'm a boy in real life or in this alternate reality or reality, but in the next reality, like a multiverse thing, different universe, I could be a girl. Well, that looks like female Zumi, but on a whole nother level. Yeah. If some reason I created a portal to go see what they look like, would I and get, if I got married to the female version, would both of those worlds, like both dimensions, fuse together into one? Or yeah, it's just, I thought about that the other day. Like, if if Zuko, like a boy version, like what you see on your screen, got married to the female version of himself from another timeline, would that be called, like, dating yourself or got married to yourself or something? Yeah. So let's get back into the story. So, yeah, in one of the bedroom, or in one of the rooms, the pro heroes are sitting and so, yeah. So they got married. Him and his female counterpart. Okay. So yeah. So basically, yeah. And so the cinder block, of course, actually Asashi asked Zuko this alternate timeline Zuko to be back into his family. Because whoever had the ability of like multiverse Earth ability is like is basically all of the foundations. Like basically every factory, every like fast food place, everything would be like times 10. But when Zuko, his son, told him that before before the pro heroes came, the Quark Doctor came and we chatted, and he did lie to you about the me not having a quirk. As when he heard that Zuko didn't have a or he did have a quirk, as he asked, what is your quirk? Fire limit or limit of flames. Like basically, yeah. It's basically a fusion of your quirk, Inko, or Miller, and my sister, and the limit, fusing all of them together to create that. And Asashi was like, he was as basically like, holy crud. Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah. Basically, when Sashi is, when, yeah. Is, of course, he walks over to Zuko and he straight up hugs him as he apologized for not for being mean to him and all that stuff. As he comes or he takes him back to his or back to the house, and he told Zook or Inko, someone, Inko, that we're so blindsided. As Inko said, what do you mean? Zuko did have a quirk. Limit fire. It's similar to all of us, but he could also control the how hot it is. As yeah, and Inko saw what Zuko did. Eh? And when Asashi told her that the he also has the abilities of the multiverse benders. As Inko was like so emotionally, and when she could not control herself, this is what she looked like. As she runs to Zuko and hugs him because whoever has the ability and the quirk in this alternate timeline makes them have lifetime money. Like, basically, it's like infinity, infinite money coming in. Yeah. Basically, they went from living in the apartment thing to living in that mansion. And when even her classmates heard about it, as they all wanted to see their actual house, that or mansion, as every single one of them had the weird vibes. Like, they're not like sad, but there just feels like creepiness coming around them. As, yeah, but it was so beautiful that everyone was like that. And, like, it's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Some of them even was like, heck yeah. So yeah. So then, yeah. Basically, Zuko, who pays way more taxes, or actually, he didn't pay taxes because his friend, or no, he built it himself with water and electricity and, yeah, as every single person is like, man, how long did you make this? Oh, not very long. Oh, and this mansion is built by my good old friend of mine. You all know that oh, I'm the multiverse bender, right? As everyone says, yeah, you're the coolest person. Not very many people have that ability. Or not, no one actually has that ability. To have Like, every single person. Listen, hold on. I had a hair on my phone, so yeah. So Zuko says this one was built by my good old friend Cinderblock. Here, let me show you. As they all came in, and this guy right here, the one that is brave one, he is called Cinderblock. He's one of the, or he's the creator of this entire mansion. He even he is different from the pro hero. I forget his name. He looks like he had like chalk. He is different, or Cinderblock is different from that guy. So yeah. So yeah, when Zuko explains, you want me to explain his backstory? He was actually the son of him. And yeah, every time he dies, he comes back into a new body. So, yeah. As he explains the history of each Zuko that he has, as everyone finds him interested. Or, I'll just say this: each one has different powers, and each one, I also have some of your powers. Let me demonstrate, or let's bring them out, shall we? As the spirits comes out, as they see themselves as Zuko, like Zuko fused with them. As some of them are like, whoa. Yeah. As some of them are like, man, you're multiverse bender. Her, yeah. I am not going into any crazy stuff, so it's basically, yeah. So, yeah. Inko and Nasashi, yeah. Inko and Nasashi and Zumi were now the kings and queens and, yeah, of the world. Because multiverse benders, or like whoever has the abilities and quirks, are the rulers of the entire world. So basically, so they went from being the, like, living in the apartments things to being kings and queens and prince and princess. Yeah, and Ochako, or actually not Ochako, Momo fell in love with him. So she ends up, after everybody left, she ends up asking him out on a date. Yeah, the he does go on a date with her, and he does, or he actually goes to UA because Nezu asked him, and he does that quirk test, and I'm not gonna bore you, so yeah. And he did help his sister out on one of the missions of Overhaul one. And yeah, Zuko was one of those people. So I'm not gonna bore you of the like overhaul fight thing. So yeah, Zuko basically got married to Momo. Whom? Yeah, or got married to Momo. And of course, Momo was basically got married to Zumi. Or no, Momo got married to Zuko and had 2 kids. They both were multiverse benders types. So basically, and their quirks is Forge. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah. Then they became pro heroes, and then yeah, such. And plus, Momo asked Zuko for to do something for her, as he knows what he's or she's about to do. So she asked him to like make her young again, to have the same immortality as her or as him. Yeah. So yeah. So basically, he created a serum. So when she took it, her hair turns back to where it was before, all black. And yeah, and the freckles, or like the like sleepiness under her eyes, like she was de-aged, and now she's immortal. So they will both be living for a very, very long time. Because Momo told Zuko that, because she also knows that he's immortal, so he can never age, can never die. Yeah. So she wants some of the immortality to keep her alive, and he doesn't have to bear the pain in her body or in his body. AKA, he doesn't want to be left alone with in the entire world. by himself is like, imagine if you were a last person on Earth, everyone died out all at once. And what would you do? I'm being serious. What would you do if you were the last person alive? Everyone else was dead. You, like your family, your friends. Yeah, I'm asking. Just asking the question. It's not really like the. Okay? So, yeah, that's how Zuko feels. Or Momo feels about him. Of course, no, not Inko. Zumi got married to two people, Todoroki and Bakugo. And yeah. So, yeah. And they are in their adult things. Basically, yeah. So, well, yeah. So basically, yeah. That's what happened. Momo and Zuko were and their kids were the only ones that were still living. Yeah. Because everyone else died. Because it was over explosion. Yeah. So, basically, bye bye. Catch you guys later, and please have a nice day. And yeah, please leave a like, share, subscribe. Bye.